This video will show you how to wire the DualR3 with a roller motor when it works in the motor mode. This is a curtain motor, and as you can see it has a tubular look, so you could also say it belongs to the category of tubular motors. The small one is typically used to control curtains and thus called a curtain motor. The power is about 10 watts, which is relatively low. Of course, there are other high power tubular motors for rolling shutters, rolling doors, etc. We can see at the end of the thick cable attached to the motor that it has 5 lead wires. We published an article on the SONOFF website before about what kind of motors can work with the DualR3. That article mentioned that common tubular motor lead wires can be a 3-wire remote control, a 4-wire wall switch control or a 5-wire combination of both. Then let's see what the 5 wires of this motor are. The yellow-green is the ground wire, the blue is the neutral wire, and the grey is the live wire. If you choose the wiring combination of these 3, then you are using the remote control function and the other lines are not used. But the DualR3 is suitable for the 4-wire control. We will not use the grey wire, but use the other 2 live wires of the motor that controls forward and reverse. Because there is no terminal for the ground wire on the DualR3, the ground wire is directly connected to the home wiring. All we need to do is connecting these 3 wires to the DualR3. Let's start with the wiring. First, connect the power supply, in which we need to connect the neutral and live wire to power the device up. Here we use a plug like this. Because there are several neutral wires to connect and there is only one terminal for it on the DualR3, we need to use a terminal block to connect all the neutral wires together. Now connecting the power supply to the device is done. We connect the 2 outputs, named L-out1 and L-out2, to the black and brown live wires of the motor respectively to control the motor forward and reverse movement. You don't have to worry about which one to connect to L-out1 and which one to connect to L-out2. You can just connect them because we can easily set it to reverse on the app if the resulting control effect is different from what we expect. The blue neutral wire is also connected to the terminal block. Finally, in the middle there remains a terminal connection named L-in, which is used to connect the external switch. Here we prepared a triple switch with on, pause and off. There are 3 terminals on the reverse side of our switch named L, L1 and L2. L is the common end, which is connected to L1 on the DualR3. And L1 and L2 are connected to S1 and S2 respectively. There is also no need to distinguish the connection of S1 and S2 because again the control effect can be reversed on the app. Now the wiring is done.